Hello, welcome. Good morning, good night from the USA and Canada. Folks, I'd like to welcome you to our 203rd episode of Business Chat, where today we're talking about how we can make an online business work for you when you have a chaotic and a busy life. And but before we get started today, we'll just have a quick introduction, ladies. Would you like to just share a little bit about who you are, how long you've been in the business, in your business, and we'll start from there. How does that sound?
Sure,
Wonderful.
Yeah. Would you like to go first, Deb?
sure. Okay. Hi. Excuse me. Thank you, Lian, and thank you very much for being here. My name is Debbie Alexander. I am originally from Japan and living in British Columbia, Canada. I started this online business 2019 in February, so I just celebrate my sixth business anniversary in February and keep counting. And I am really happy that I started this online business. um, this is really life changing business for sure.
Thanks, Debbie. How about you, Melly?
Oh, thank you, Lee. And welcome back. I'm so happy that you are back and everything goes well. Yes.
Thank
Hello,
you.
everyone. This is Merly Bolden. I've been an online business owner for 5.5 years. And today is actually my half a year. So the 15th.
Oh,
Which is really nice. I just thought about it when I look at my the date just now, and it's the 19th. So I've been so excited to be here all the time. I am grateful to be part of this online business, and it's been an amazing journey.
awesome. Hi, everybody. Well, my name is Leanne from Sydney, Australia. And like these wonderful ladies, I've also been in the business for over 5 years. I'm a mom, a grandma, a wife, and got a history in pediatric nursing. But now, being a digital business owner, it allows me to really still have a very full life with my family, and but yet run a digital business to design a better lifestyle for our family. And today we're actually focusing on that fact, that this business, it's so unique in the way that we can run it in a having a busy schedule. Now we usually have another beautiful person on the panel with us tonight, and Beth may still come on in. But the reality of our business is life can throw some curveballs at you. We can be really busy from one minute to the next, and life can has a way of changing your plans for you, whether you want them changed or not. So what I love about this business is that it has the flexibility to work around your life. So
Mhm.
the first question that we're going to talk about today is, how do I fit my business into my full and sometimes chaotic life? So, ladies, who would like to answer that question first?
Well, I can do it. So, so I would say for me, how does it fit this? What was that again, Lee?
Yeah, it's just
Fit
on the
my
screen.
business
How
into
do I
my
fit my
full
business? Yeah, into my full
chaotic life.
and
Well,
sometimes chaotic life.
yeah, full sometimes chaotic life. So
Yeah.
sometimes like you said here, sometimes it's chaotic life. But I think in my case, because this business is part of my life already, I try to find the way, and even just few minutes of my time. For example, when I have that free time, then I try to go into my business and making sure that things are running in a proper way. But that's the only way that I can do, because all of us, like you said, sometimes it's really busy. And there are moments that I even mentioned to these ladies that it's just like my mind is doesn't know where to go, because it's just too much. But because this business has been part of me for more than 5 years, I always prioritize it. I always find a way to have that little moment to be part or do my business a little bit here and there. But yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, and what I'm hearing you saying is like because you're into a routine with your business, it's forefront in your lifestyle, so it's actually become like a constant
Yeah.
in the chaos. Your business has kept you going, so you've found time to put time into your business every day. Deb, do you have something that you could add to that? I think that's a common thread that we run
I,
through,
yeah,
isn't
I
it?
think so. The business become part of my life, and it has, already I adapted business because I've been running this online business over 6 years. So
Yeah.
it's like, even we are very busy, we brush our teeth every day, right? So it's just like that. If it's not right away after I wake up, then I brush the teeth. Maybe I do something and brush the teeth. Same thing. You know, I move the time to do my business here or there, or maybe after, but I do what I have to do every day.
Yeah, that's so good. And I love how you say, it's a necessity. Like brushing your teeth is a necessity, and you wouldn't miss it because there's the negative of missing brushing your teeth is it's a good option, right? So the same with your business. You're going to work on it every day because it's a necessity. So
Mhm.
that keeps your store open, keeps your business open, so that people can connect with you and get to know you. I love that analogy. Actually, it's a good one. It's a good reminder. So the next question I have is, what are your top time saving tips for making it work, even when you're busy?
I think time blocking. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, a lot of business partners and myself use Google Calendar, and we have time block for some certain things. And even for the lunchtime, I tend to put it in my schedule so I know. I remember
Yeah.
to eat even I'm busy. And I block the time for the business. Then I put the note for myself what I am going to do for that time. So I know exactly what that time comes, and I can just get on what I supposed to be doing. And especially, we are coaches. So the coaching call is very important. So that, we cannot miss, right? So,
Yeah.
the some very important things I put the higher priority. That it's the highest, but the
Yeah.
reminders. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Melly, do you have something that you would add to that?
Yeah, I think it's just like our mastermind tonight, right? We
Yeah.
know that we have things to do every day, but we know also that our mastermind is happening every Wednesday. So I
Mhm.
set that time aside in order for me to join that mastermind because it's very important. This is part of our business, and if we'd like
Mm.
to grow and keep moving forward and helping others, we have to do what we have to do. So I think in my case, I really have to set aside that time in order for me to grow in this business and in order for us to keep moving forward. Because if we don't, we just keep saying, or I just have to keep saying, oh, I have to make dinner, or I have to do the dishes after dinner, and then setting that aside a mastermind. But that is already that's part of my future right there that I am
Mm.
neglecting. So I consider this as really a commitment into my business. So
Mm.
that's what I always do. Even my husband is just like, okay, come on, let's do it now. Leave that one there and let's start this. So his commitment is there. So for me too, I have to have that commitment in place in order for me to keep moving forward. So in order for us to grow, I think we have to have that.
Do you know, I love what you're saying there too. Is like, it's coming back to the priorities, and understanding that by watching the mastermind, for example, you know that you're going to learn from that. You're going to be inspired. So, it's a priority in our business to help our business grow. So the end result from watching the mastermind is growth. So it's having that priority and what it means. If you don't watch the mastermind when it's live, then obviously you're going to have to go and make time to watch it up, or like it's going to take. It could cost you more time in the long run
Yeah.
than just making time initially to watch it during the day. And of course, sometimes in our chaotic and busy life, we can't watch the mastermind live. So in that case, it's all about delegation, and that's my top tip for our busy lifestyle. Is sometimes we have to delegate parts of our time around so that we can do what's important for us. So,
Mhm.
for example, today like you ladies, I blocked out time today. Being my Thursday is my um, training day, my connection day. So my husband has taken my in-laws out for a drive. So I've delegated that responsibility to have a quiet time to be able to focus. And it was like, hey, okay, let's go to the market yesterday. Let's go do things, and I'll value you, but remember, tomorrow I've got my priorities in place that I need to spend on the business. So
Mhm.
it's having good communication with your family and with your friends and the people that you need to understand that you need to block that time. It's really helpful. So that's a bit of a tip coming from me. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you for you ladies as well, because usually we actually do our lives on a Wednesday here in Australia. It's Tuesday over for you over there. Um, but that was not working for me with my crazy busy lifestyle. So we were able to thankfully be able to change the timing now to this time, which really works well for me. And I just want to say thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. So let's go on to the next question. Unless, ladies, do you have anything else that you'd like to add to that? Top time saving tips?
It's not really time-saving tips, but just touching on about being flexible, because we are all our own boss. So we can be as flexible as we can be, and also if I commit myself to do something, but something happens, then if I cannot do it, I forgive myself. It's okay.
Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
the end of that. It's not the end of the world. I can do it at some other time. So I try. Well, I cannot be perfect all the time. So I learn to forgive myself. And if I cannot get things done, that's okay. Just move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Great tip. My goodness, that's a great tip. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So the next question is, why is this business designed for people with packed schedules?
Uh, I think part of it it's because we're already used to it, right? So we are used of having all this schedule already, that it is, you can handle it. I would say it might be kind of crazy, but it's just like all of us. We have our own lives. We have things to do every day, and I think a lot of us as human being, we our schedule is always packed. And I think the great things about this business is you can, instead of uh having, like going to work, for example, right, you have to be at work the whole time. But the great things about this online business is we are able to have that flexibility. We have that, um we can say, like, things happen to right now. Well, like Beth is not here, she can do that. She will be able to not show up. Well, there's something else that probably is going on, but
Hmm.
we have that flexibility. So being packed in a schedule is normal, I think, in our life. It's really up to us to how to handle all these things. And this business is so flexible that we can do so many things, instead of just like saying, oh, I can't do it because I'm busy. We're all busy all the time. But we really have to realize that, you know what, if we want to grow, well, we can do things in a other way also, and we can adjust things in order for us to do this business. So yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's that understanding that if we want to grow, then we have to put time into it, right? We need time to research, time to listen, time to put into action what we learn, and time to test it to see if it works. So we have to prioritize our time. Um, and it might, like Debbie has said, sometimes life happens, and sometimes you make an ideal goal, and sometimes you don't need it. But we understand that this business is for families, for people that have also got other jobs as well. And it is a flexible structure so that we can move it around our lifestyles.
Mhm.
So we understand that if we don't all the time get to meet our goals, our I guess you could say our timetable, that life happens, and we understand that because we're all in the same boat. We understand the culture of the community. I love that. Deb, so what do you think about that last question? Why is this business designed for people with packed schedules?
It's because we have automation system. Yeah, it's not like that we have to sit in front of the computer and then do something all the time. It's not like that. So let our automation system work while we are doing something else. For example, if you have a full-time job, you can go to job and our system takes care of your part of the online business. So at the beginning, when you start your business and setting it up, that time you have to maybe spend a little more time
Yeah,
and creating the ads and do the training, learning things. That part maybe you have to spend little longer time, but you can still do that according to your own schedule. You
yeah,
find the time in between, think in between, maybe your after your work, before you go to sleep, maybe spend 1 hour learning about something, like that.
mm,
But once you set it up and let the system run your business, and you get to kind of have your own routine, and it's going to be so much easier, so
yeah.
much easier, trust me. So, like all of us here, Leanne, Marilyn, and I, myself, have been doing this for over 5 years. So we know where to find the time to do little things. So there you go. This is
Yeah.
perfect for the busy people.
And I love that, the fact that we are still here. I mean, it's 5 years and we do have busy lifestyles, and yet we're still able to run this business
Hmm.
in the background of our life because of the automation, because of the community as well. And we're always learning and getting inspired from each other. I do love that. Another thing that I love is the fact that we can leverage our lives. We can go out and take photos, take videos of when we meet, when we're training, when we learn something new. There's always something to leverage in the business and on the social media platforms. Folks, I've really enjoyed this conversation today because, look, honestly, it's like a little snapshot of into our busy lives and how we actually do keep running a business while we are caught up in the busyness of life. Um, and I hope today that you can see that this business really is for anybody who wants it to work for them. And if you've got the time and the passion and the commitment to run a digital business, we would love to show you the first steps to get started and to support you as you set up your business and you run your business. And we're here to answer any questions you have. All you've got to do is just reach out to us. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we'll see you again next week on Business Chat for our 204th episode, which I think is amazing, ladies. Well done. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.